Okay, this is a 2008 Honda Fit. Just removed the driver's side door lock. Key only goes halfway in, gets stuck. You remove the parts you can see, and you get to this plate, and the lock would be sticking through there. Now, the part you can't see is this clip, and the clip goes on. It's through the back, which retains this hole, retains it in. But the problem is you can't see this clip, and the only way I could get it out is actually, some guy suggested it, from the outside of the door, and I thought the guy was insane, but that's the only way I could do it. And when all the bolts are loosened on the handle, you still can only move it about this much, this little crack. And in this crack, I use these tools, one to start pushing the clip down, and the other one to start pushing down, and the other one from the inside and pulling it down. And I actually used this one. I used them to pull it down, and it was still a pain, real pain, but that was the only way to do it. Okay, hopefully it works out for you. I got the lock out. Looked at the right hand side door because I was going to just do a swap to get me through, but they're opposite. Housing is opposite, so you can't use the passenger side door. And soaked it in a degreaser. Used WD-40 and some oil just to keep soaking the mechanisms until I could actually get the core, or whatever they call this, out. And just had to keep working the key in and out, in and out, in and out until I got all the way in. So I got it out, and I'll clean it up some more and see what I can do. Okay, with the key in, these pins should sit flush. It's still, I pulled some pins out. When you take the key out, be careful because the pins can fly everywhere. When you take the key out, then you can remove these pins. And some of them are just black. I don't know if it's graphite that I used, but it's just, it's really on there good. Some of them I can clean pretty good. But you lose them, then you just gotta reassemble it so when you put the key in, they all sit flush so the cylinder can turn. Alright, I pulled out some of these pins, or whatever they're called. The springs are inside there, and none of them fell out. I've had them fall out before on different locks, so as long as they're springy and they go in. Now this one by itself has been a real pain. I can't get it out, and I think this is the one that's causing me some grief, because I might just try to get it out and then not even put it back in. Now the lock won't be as secure, but it will work. It still will work with all these other tumblers or whatever they're called, but it'd just be missing one on the end here. But I have to remove the spring, I guess, too, so it just wouldn't get caught up in the mechanism. And I've noticed they all have little burrs on them, and that's from some of them look in really rough shape, so I'm actually only going to put in the best ones. And basically any key will open my door, but only everyone on YouTube knows that.